Holy fuck, at last. Oh. This needs to be lower to hell though. Lower to hell lot. Ugh. Okay, and it's still so echoey in this room that it pisses me off, but that's fine, whatever. Oh. Okay.
Oh, another strap.
Oh right, I just remembered a thing. I might have to restart the thingy. Oh yeah, it works. Okay. Okay. Oh. Doobie doobie dee. Yeah, hello everyone. Why is this leaning over so much? Ah, there we go. Oh, right, okay. Oh, hey, thanks.
Yosh has an office now. Question mark, exclamation mark. Question mark, exclamation mark. Question mark, exclamation mark. You're becoming a serious businessman, streamer guy over here. Also 66 months. 3 months left until I had the magic number. Aren't you excited?
Relatively, I mean, I'm kind of... Oh god, my voice is so echoey. Christ. I need to get the foam in as soon as possible. This is so echoey. I don't know if it's like obvious for you guys. But it's like so echoey for me. Like I've got the phone, it's just I haven't put it up because putting it up before I made the entire desk stuff would have made sense. But the problem is I didn't know where I could put foam that would be 1, effective, and 2, not obstructing other things. So I had to wait until I put the desk up. But now obviously doing it with the desk is difficult. But it's fine. Once I can open the double doors in front of me, kind of hoping that would... kind of hoping... Oh, I'm not hoping. I know that'll let me put the foam up a lot easier once I've done that. But does it sound bad to you guys? Or is it just me? Yeah, okay. So it just sounds horrendous to me. Like I speak and my voice is bounced straight back in my face. Hang on a sec. I want to, God, I want to open this fucking thing. Somehow. Somehow, some way. I don't really have curtains, I just have a bed sheet hanging up on the wall. Oh, not the wall, but the window. The problem with having that open is that, like, it illuminates me from the side. So now the front of me is all dark. And I can, like, try to compensate it with this ring light, but now I'm just being blinded, right? There are a few issues I need to work out. Office tour when? When you check my Twitter. Alright. Anyway, hello everyone. Thanks Potato for 66 months, yeah. Oh, Trigger did a thing when I took my headset off. Thanks Trigger for 47 months at tier 2. Hello. I think I need to close the window a bit because it's too wide open. Okay, that's better. There's gonna be a whole bunch of me being like, oh, I need to fix this thing, and then fixing it. Because, you know, new office. Is the camera even pointing? The camera doesn't even look like it's pointing at me. It should be like here, right? Yeah, it's fine. Before Discord message. Okay, that tells me the bot isn't working. Zach. Did the bot post the thing now? Like, was the bot not working? No, the bot was working. Why? Okay, it's not important. I'll fix it later. Someone subs only remind me to do it, because I'm just going to be fixing, like, nebulous problems forever, and I'm not going to start the stream. Let's just start the stream. I'm starting the stream. It's going. Hooray. Right. Let's put that like that. Oh my god, the echo is so horrendous. Oh my god. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to sit here and talk for the whole stream of this echo, because it's just so horrible. I'm really gonna have to put the fucking foam up as soon as possible. I guess I have to adjust plans, and I have to do the things that facilitate foam placement today, and not, like, later, I guess. Okay, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna go, fuck it, whatever. Nice gold split. Okay, okay, okay. Everything is breaking. So why did it split? That's the question. Why was there a split when there shouldn't have been? No software has been changed at any point, would you like to say. So if there are software issues, it's not because of the office. I haven't changed any software. The only thing I've done, I don't want to tell you that I've done to see if anyone actually notices the difference. But that should not have affected timer.
Josh O.
Right, why? Let's keep an eye on it. Did I just accidentally, like, whack the trigger and time it? Do the timer twice? Seems so, okay. Man, it's so fucking echoey in here, holy shit. I'm hoping it's just the double doors that are in front of me that are causing the echo, and I can just... when I put the foam on there, it'll be alright. Like, I've got a little bit of foam on the corner of the room, but that doesn't seem to be helping too much. It must just be the double doors in front of me, right? Surely. How long till someone asks? Minus 5 minutes, Jace. Maybe I should have made a bot command. To just be like, shut the fuck up. Or time people out when they make this stupid joke or something. What's behind the double doors? The living room. You know, the room I was in before. That one. do, B2. There's a slight audio difference due to the environment. There's more space, feels like. Yeah, it might not sound bad for you guys, but for me, this is atrocious. It's like I'm trying to stream from inside a cathedral or something. This is horrible. Fuck. I also can't see the screen because it's so bright in here. That's not a thing that I would have anticipated. I painted the walls dark blue and yet it's still too bright. Fantastic. I just so you know, like, okay, I mean, I need to, okay, I'm gonna, this is being worded badly, do not take offense, okay? I don't care what you think about the audio. I don't care what you think sounds better and what doesn't, right? I want to know if it does sound different, that is helpful information. I know that it sounds different for you guys now as well.
Oh, hey, thanks.
But I don't care what you think.
I've seen you
I'm
in,
putting
what,
foam
5
in.
or 6 rooms now and 2 or maybe 3 spaces in the same room.
I am definitely removing the echo. I don't care if people say it sounds better or not. just FYI. That, again, worded badly. I can't think of a better way to word it. I'm trying to play speedrun. Thanks someone for something, by the way. I'll attempt to get to that when I'm not shooting people. I do kind of actually want to do speedruns today and not just fuck around with streaming things. So I'm gonna try hard to concentrate on the video game and actually play, because I haven't played in a few days.
You glad you paid taxes now?
But it's probably gonna get horrendously derailed from all of the various issues I'm gonna have because Office. But thanks someone for something. I didn't hear it either. I'd have to read it to even know what it said, because I just kind of talked over it. It's Wayno. Yeah, so, when I very first started streaming from this house, I was in the tiny corner room. Then I moved into living room, and then I've been in like 20 different positions in the living room. And this is the first time I've moved out of the living room since like 5 years ago. But thanks Wayno for 59 months. Oh, I'm reading chat. I don't want to do this. Please concentrate, Josh. Please. Yeah, I was in my bedroom in my mum and dad's house. Then I was in the student house. Yeah, and then this. So that only adds 2 more. I mean, I have also streamed from my mum and dad's house's like living room before when I'm like looking after a dog or something.
My need is greater than yours.
But yeah, I've had streaming places in a lot of different places, yeah. Hopefully this one works out. I'm definitely going to need to have the aircon in here though. Because, oh my god, because it's already like, oh my fucking god, seriously? It like pushed me into the fucking water. Oh my god, okay. You know what? I'm gonna continue it. No, I'm joking. No. But yeah, this is, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to have the aircon in here. Because, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to use it with that window, though. That's going to be really shit. How am I going to do this? I'd have to figure that out, but... But anyway, yeah, it's kind of like, it's already kind of warm in this room, even though it's not that warm at the moment. So it's gonna get real fucking horrible in, like, actual warm summertime. So I'm definitely gonna have the aircon in here. But that's gonna be, like, really loud in this tiny room. I just want to play video games. Come on. But I can't do that, Ide, because then viewer count decreases by like 25%. That's not doable. How's the camera, by the way? The lighting is kind of fucked up because obviously I'm being side lit by the window. I do have like both of my available lights on. I'm gonna have to get more lights, I think. I'm gonna have to get like big softbox light maybe. Yeah, it's just one side of my face is being well lit. Need a thicker bed sheet. I mean, I've the bed sheet is folded up at the moment because I want airflow. What am I doing? I mean, I can turn this light up here. I can turn that up, but that doesn't make much difference, and all it does is blind me, I think. What I hope doesn't happen is that I like have done all this stuff to make this room an office, and then I'm just like, it was better in the living room, and then I move back in there. Like, that's what I don't want to have happen. Fallacy, Omega. I mean, no, I would just move back into the living room if I had to. I don't know what I would do with this room then. Could maybe convert this room into like a bedroom.
This is no way for a soldier to behave.
I could just use this room as like a dedicated VR room.
Neither of us wants this to get ugly.
But it's not like I do that much VR at the moment.
I'm in the army, amigo.
Come on.
Welcome to America.
Okay, let's just start the mission before I die. No, not separate building, Mellis. Maybe I should have been more clear in the title, but I wanted to keep it brief so that people actually read it. I'm like maybe 3 meters, maybe 4 away from where I was before. It's probably closer to 4, yeah. Please. Yeah, the only thing really annoying me right now is the sound. So I'm gonna have to get more foam, I think. I'll put up what I have and see what happens. But I'm not even sure how I'm gonna put it up on the board. I have to figure that out maybe. Do I have a gun? I didn't check and I wasn't paying attention. I do not.
You want this to get ugly?
Yeah, it's annoying. I want like I want the airflow from the window to come in, but I also don't want to be blinded by the sun. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. I either have the bedsheet up and then the wind doesn't happen, or I don't have the bedsheet up and then I'm blinded horrendously.
What the fuck is...
Those are the two options, it seems. Can I have this? Just gonna put that there. Thanks, Noah Taylor, 22, for the 11 viewer host. Hello.
I'm a professional, you chump.
I guess there's a faster vehicle behind me, probably. This isn't exactly the fastest bike. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It's pretty dark in game at the moment, and I can still see everything that's happening. I'm supposed to turn there, Josh. Ah, stupid. Is this gonna make it over the wall? I don't think so, right? I don't even know that I should probably just jump off. Oh. Well, that's typical. Oh, well, whatever. I got over it pretty quickly. It doesn't matter.
Nice to meet you.
Why don't I just blow up the bike? Oh, whatever. This was faster anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, another change that I made. My computer is on top of my desk now instead of under it. Please stop. And that's for like, I don't want it on this carpet, but also because I do want to use a standing desk eventually. So I'm like getting used to that. But I can hear the computer fairly well. I don't know if it's impacting the microphone sound in any way. God, the it's so echoey in this room. Holy fuck! I need to pad all the walls. I think.
Pick up the trail.
I'm pretty sure it's just the double doors causing it, because the double doors have like they're like lots of glass on it.
But they're organized.
So it's probably just that.
No, this used to be a fine country. Which road you driving on?
Oh, mind you, when I was doing iRacing last night, it was pretty loud in the corner.
You better not be an Australian man.
Yeah. It will make a bit of an impact for like stream audio, but it's probably not as bad for that. It's just horrendous for me. And just like having any like, even when I was listening to like podcasts this morning when I was working on like my desk stuff, and even that was like really echoey and it's just horrendous and I hate it. So I'm not too worried about the stream. Like it'll make a difference there maybe, but not that much. It's mainly me I give a shit about with this.
Yeah, this is some fancy driving.
But it's fine. I've only put like 4 panels of foam up in one corner. I'm just not 100% certain how I'm going to attach it to the doors. Hello.
We're gonna
Okay.
need to get my car fixed up, Vic. Old girl ain't
Sure.
looking so good.
That's convenient. You could hear it if you really crank the audio. Yeah.
Boy, she is looking like a daisy now.
Yeah, because I'm using like headset audio for the game, you don't notice it from there. But yeah, the double doors must be the problem, because it's just a whole bunch of glass. I don't know. I tried putting as much stuff in here as possible. I have like one more set of shelves to put in here to my left, but I don't think that'll make much difference. Also, circle chair makes a return. Oh, I'm rotating the wrong way for you to see it. Circle chair makes a return. Do you guys remember circle chair? Maybe some of you remember circle chair. I had to remove circle chair from the living room because the cat licks the pillow profusely
You're a fine wing.
and also chews the shit out of the like wood frame. Maybe it's bamboo or something, I don't know. Alright, Noah, see you later. Thanks for the rent. Fuck. Whistling sounds great though. I love the sound of whistling in this echoey room. Hello, Emo. And hello, Natro. I mean, I don't know. You don't watch very often, I guess. But yeah, the cat isn't allowed in this room, and she seems fine with it. Like, she doesn't want to come in all that much. Like, she's tried to, like, a few times out of curiosity. But when I'm in here, she's too scared to come in because she'll know I'll shout at her. And when I'm not in here, I just lock the door. So she just doesn't come in this room. So there probably won't be any more, like, cats screaming at me. We'll have to see what happens when she gets hungry today. I'm kind of worried that she'll start clawing at the door, but the thing is she can open the door. So she might just open it and then scream at me from the hallway, is what I'm thinking she'll do. I got the Tesla Bobcat.
Business interest of mine is having trouble with some idiots that need putting straight.
What business are you in?
I look after people and they
But
look
yeah,
after
I
me.
hope she just opens the door
Obligations if they don't. But
and
mostly I
then
just
screams
mind
at
my
me
own
from the
business.
hallway,
You
because you'll be able to
mind
see
yours,
her if
pal.
she does that, because the camera is looking at the door.
Okay, we're here.
So hopefully we still get Coco content, but
Don't be an idiot.
way less annoying for me. Oh, fuck.
This ain't no joke.
Do I feel the talk? Yeah. She'll come in and sit on the circle chair.
Please.
She doesn't sit on the circle chair. She licks it and she chews it. That's the only things she does to it.
You done real good.
Nice. Hello, Giancar33. Josh, why not speedrun GTA 5 instead?
You're running
Right.
a protection racket?
And more besides.
But
soon
why
enough.
not
Come
speedrun
on, Put the pedal
VCS?
to the metal. Step on it.
How are you allowed out on your
wait.
own?
Hello, Yuri Valley.
This is it.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
That's
why
why
you
you need
need
us.
Solo turn. Put a bullet in you.
I had a
Be
fun
calm.
adventure with the stream setup this morning.
Okay,
Like I
I'll
went
pay,
to
I'll
start
pay.
streaming like at 10:20, but I had tested like. You guys can't see it obviously, but my desk is very cable managed. And I have, like, at the back of my desk, I have a ton of, like, boxes and things that cables are going into that are all, like, attached to the back of my desk and stuff. And one of those things is a HDMI splitter, and I was doing a bunch of testing with which way to put, where to put the M cable and where to put the HDMI splitter and stuff. And I managed to figure out a thing that worked. I had to, like, reboot the M cable every time I wanted to stream, but that was fine. I was happy to deal with that. But when I went to stream this morning, I realized there wasn't any fucking audio. So I was just like, oh, fuck. So I had to undo a ton of cable management and change some cables over and get some longer cables for some things and put it in. And redo a ton of cable management. It's like, you know when people are, like, working underneath a car and they're, like, laying on their back, like, underneath the thing, like, with tools and shit. It's basically me this morning, but with my desk.
Here's a list of shit needs.
Oh yeah, the blue outline around the face cam does blend really well with the wall. I didn't even think of that. Oh man, it's because that's, like, my favourite colour of blue, that's why. I must have just picked it for both.
Hey! Son of a bitch, that's my
car!
car!
Life's
Don't
too
take it
short for
personally,
managing
pal.
cables. It was becoming a problem because I have so many cables. I have, like, a computer, right, and the computer has a power supply. I have my main monitor, my gaming monitor, that has a power supply, that has a power brick on it. It has a display port that goes to the computer. It has a HDMI port that goes to the HDMI splitter. It has a USB cable that goes to my computer to act as a USB hub and stuff. And then I put my two, like, dongles, my Steam controller and my wireless keyboard in there. Then I have my left TV, which has a power supply and a HDMI to display port adapter. Then I have another television, which has the same thing, like, 2 more cables. Then I have a VR headset, which has 3 cables going into a box, which then has 3 cables coming out with it. What else have I got? I've got, yeah, the aforementioned HDMI splitter. Wait, what is happening? Do I need to repair the car? I wasn't paying attention. I have, yeah, I have a HDMI splitter that doesn't actually need power into it, strangely. It has a power socket on the HDMI splitter, but it works fine without it, so I don't understand why it has that, but whatever. So that has a HDMI cable going from my monitor into it. Then there's a HDMI cable going from that to my computer, into my capture card. Then there's a HDMI cable going from that into my PSTV. My PSTV then has a power supply coming out with it. Oops, I have my first USB hub, sorry, which has the power for the M cable going into it, which goes into HDMI splitter. It has the cable for my controller going into it. It has power for my LED ring light going into it. It has power for my camera going into it. And that's it for now. I have more things to plug into it later. Then I have the second USB hub, which has my wheel, my pedals, and my gear stick plugged into it. The wheel also has a power supply coming out of it. Then I have a phone cable, like a USB cable plugged into that USB hub, which I use my phone with to, 1, charge it, and 2, use USB tethering whenever my internet turns off. Then I have a lamp, which is, like, plugged into the mains. I have a keyboard and a mouse that's plugged into my computer. My camera has a HDMI cable coming out of it, going into my second capture card. I'm trying to think what else. My headset plugs into my computer. There's a Raspberry Pi which has a power supply cable. I could go on. But I have, like, a lot of cables. Like, it was kind of getting stupid. I kind of had to manage. like cable manager. I can't remember all the things that are plugged into the back of my PC right now, but there's more than that. And this isn't everything. Like I haven't got my little USB hard drive enclosure plugged in yet. I haven't got my I haven't got my Nintendo Switch on my desk. Fuck, what else is there? I'm sure there's some other things I can't think of that are still in the living room. Yeah. So I had like a shit ton of things, so I'm not one for having like clean, like I'm kind of just a messy person and I'm fine with that. But this was getting out of hand. There was more cable than desk space. Is it possible to see when you have a moment? Maybe I could stream my phone's camera over the network. I know there's like ways to do it. There's like a few. I think XSplit has a thing for it even. Maybe I could use that. But no, that's a lot of effort. You have 10 console setups at the moment? Jesus, yeah. Yeah, all of my consoles I'm going to put in the living room, thankfully. Yeah, I think so, Rekia. Like, there were a ton of, a load of companies bought a bunch of, like, mobile phone camera companies during the pandemic, because webcams were out of stock everywhere. And people are like, yo, why can't I use my phone that has a good camera? And then everyone was like, yes. So what's the plan with Sony shutting down the old servers? What do you mean, what's the plan? The plan is piracy. Is that not obvious? What else are you supposed to do? Fuck them, right? Like, if they don't want to sell us the stuff, pirate it. Like, what choice do you have? Yeah. They aren't shutting down the download servers yet. They haven't given a date for shutting the download servers down. But they're gonna fucking do it, and you know they are. But that's fine, right? Like, I know these things can't exist forever, I just wish there was some kind of, like, backup. Like, I don't know. I don't expect them to just release all of the code publicly or something, but just something, some way of just not being fucked forever for the rest of all time would be nice. My cable is so twisted right now. No, I reorganized my apartment, Phantom Box. I probably should put that in the title or something. That's my bad. Maybe I should have said non-pirated one scale. Like, organize some open source community effort to host servers or something, you know. I don't know. Let some third party run the app store on the devices, right? That would be nice. If third parties were allowed to run the app stores, because then indie devs that still wanted to sell games could... Right?
This place sucks.
Oh, what am I doing? I wish Epic had the balls to go after the console manufacturers about the whole third-party store thing. Because it's bullshit they'd go over after mobile people but not consoles. I know their arguments and reasons for it, you don't have to repeat them to me, but they're bullshit. But yeah, you know, I'm just some moronic streamer with a degree that he never used in game development. If I can come up with some solutions to this problem, I'm sure fucking Sony
Pissing
can.
me off. Put them dukes up.
But, you know, Sony isn't the first one to do this, and they're not going to be the last either. Arguably, Nintendo is a lot worse for this.
It's time to die.
Yump. Annoyingly, this stuff always happens right after the Choking Hazard podcast. I needed to write it down. Fuck. Someone... Hey, subs only. Someone remind me to add Sony shutting down servers to my notes. Are you sad you missed out on the PS3? Not really. I was trying to say PS Triple, but I accidentally said PS3. Shit. I don't really think there was any like PS3 exclusives that I really wanted to play. Like, you know, the 7th gen of consoles, it's not too bad that the online servers get, sorry, the store gets shut down. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, there's a few digital-only games that I'm sure will be lost forever.
Okay, buddy, you want a party?
Which isn't great, obviously, but, like, it's the 8th gen that's super scary. Like, the Vita is, like, of those 3 consoles that Sony's shutting down, the PSP, the Vita, and the PS3, the Vita is by far the worst one. Because that's, like, newer than both of those things, like, way newer, and it's 8th gen. Yeah, people are still releasing Vita games. And it was, like, way more digital console, right? So there's, like, a lot of people only have digital copies of their games. So, you know. But the 8th gen and onwards is super scary for, like, the servers getting shut down. 7th gen and below is, like, tolerable. Like, you know, you can always just get the CDs and stuff, but... You know. How many physical copies of 8th gen games are there that don't need, like, a patch to be playable? A patch that you won't be able to download. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Nintendo was way worse for this shit. Right, like yesterday they shut down Mario 35 and they stopped selling the 3D All-Stars bundle. Because Nintendo loves making limited stuff. Because then people buy it like crazy. Quick, stockpile Nintendo 3DS All-Stars
I'm the man
things.
for the job. Come on, I'm the man for the job.
Yeah, it's super dumb. Mario 35 was pretty good as well. It was so stupid. They just remove it for all time. It's just gone forever now. What time do I plan on finishing stream? I don't, Ben, but not super late. I am available for GTAM meetings if you need me to be. I like how the bot told you what time it is.
Stay calm.
But yeah, just do it when everyone else is free, Ben, and I can be flexible. I'll do whatever you guys need me to do. That's fine. Like, everyone else has, like, school stuff and actual jobs and shit. I don't want to be like, oh, be flexible to my stream time. I could be flexible here. It's fine. Whatever. 5? Oh, yeah. 5 is fine. Yeah. Whatever. I won't be doing anything at 5 PM. I would normally have ESA meetings today, but they're every other week at the moment. And it's not this week, so that's convenient. How much FPS does the game run on? It tries to do 30, but it doesn't always do a good job of it.
A shit in your eyes? It's your life flashing before you.
Man, I wish you could move with more guns in this game. I get it's because you only have like one analog stick or whatever. Like, why can I run with a shotgun but not with other guns? Hello, Fintas.
There's a bullet in here with your fucking name.
Doobie doo.
Show me you're the man.
Yeah, I can sprint with other stuff, yeah, that's true. I still naturally switch to the other weapons anyway. I can't help it. I always switch off of the shotgun when I'm sprinting. It wastes time as well, because you stumble when you change weapons. But I always do it. Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks, someone, for something. Hang on a sec. Stumpy110. Whoop. Thanks for giving 2 subs randomly. Randomly in both the ways. Like, randomly with no warning, and randomly is in random who put it. Oh crap, I'm holding it back. Man, whistling sounds so nice in this echoey room. I just keep whistling all the time.
You stop with them?
I was talking about it earlier, Soshi, but the cat isn't allowed in this room, and she seems to accept that. But we probably will, because she's gonna get hungry, and I reckon when she gets hungry, she's gonna open the door.
Relax.
That's like
We've
to
got
my
more than
to my
rubbers for
left or your
protection.
right. Stage right. Was that stage left? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, she's gonna open that door and she's gonna scream at me from the hallway. I reckon. So we'll see what happens.
No place for a lady.
You can open doors. Yeah, those aren't like proper doors. They don't have door handles or anything. They're like, are they called French doors or whatever? It's like 2 doors attached to each other. Like, there's a hinge in the middle, so they like fold in. Nah, she won't scratch the door. It's the same as the kitchen door. She knows how to open it. Yeah, she switches seats.
That was fun.
What the fuck is a French door? Maybe that's just a British thing we call it, Gale. I think a French door is actually the one that, like, the top half opens separately with the bottom half. I don't remember what we call it, but it obviously, the French won't call it that. I can't stop whistling, I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't sound too bad on the microphone. Went the wrong way a little bit, but it doesn't matter, I'm on a timer anyway. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not on a timer. I'll finish this before the timer. What am I saying? I'm even faster, actually. It's comparable at any rate. It doesn't matter. Yum. You were right with the first definition of French door. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I anticipate happens with Cat. She'll just scream at me from the hallway. She won't come in because she... The way her logic works with the cat is like she knows she's not allowed in the... It's not like she doesn't think that she's not allowed in the kitchen. She just doesn't... She knows she's not allowed in the kitchen when we're there, right? Like, if no one's there to shout at her, she'll go into the kitchen willy-nilly. She'll just casually scroll in. But because I'm gonna always be in this room without when the door isn't locked, I reckon she just won't ever come in. We'll see.
We're gonna need some back.
Ah, I fucked it. Run died. Damn, I needed to mash X for longer. But yeah, like, the door opens like that, right? Wait, actually. Can you see... Oh shit, you can see her cat thing. I could move the feeding thing. Oh, speaking of which, is that a kitty cat? Do you want to come a bit closer so people can see you? Hello? You alright? I mean, I could feed her. Yeah, it's close enough. John Nom Noms. Okay. Hang on a sec. Can you see her? A little bit more this way. Can you actually see her? Go ahead. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm not looking. But this is her cat tower. So the food is all in here. Do you see? All that brown stuff's in there. And she has to, like, work for it. Right now, she's getting some of them that have, like, fallen down already. But in a second, I like when I turn my head, it doesn't focus on me because it doesn't recognize my face. Wow, my hair's really atrocious today. And I need to shave. I haven't done any of it because I've been busy. But anyway. Yeah, she's eating. Right now, wait for it. Oh, it just stops focusing on my face. Stop focusing on my face. Yeah, there you go. Okay. She's still eating the freebies. So when I put the food in, some of it falls down and she just eats the stuff that falls down. But now she's going to have to work for it. So, you know how cats have an inert ability to knock things off of tables? That's what she's using here. She's using her natural cat ability of bullshit of knocking things off tables. So she's going to knock all of the food off of the platforms, and it like falls down to the next level, and then it falls down to the next one, and then it falls to the bottom where she can eat it. So she has to like work for it. Like, here she goes. See? But it's really smart. It uses her like, why doesn't she knock the tower on its side? Well, because like of the big white platform thing, it has rubber all along the feet, and it's really grippy. I need to turn my head so it doesn't focus on me. But all of this white platform is really grippy, and she stands on the white plastic because she's dumb. So she hasn't... I don't think she's tried knocking it over, but if she did, she would like just stand on the white stuff, and she wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, it's just going to keep focusing on my face, so it's going to be really out of focus. Oh, hey, thanks.
Josh Coco.
You know. But yeah, it's using a cat's ability of knocking things off of edges. It's quite smart. Yeah, she's going. It's like she knocks one, and then she eats it immediately, and then she knocks the other. She'd be like way faster if she knocked them all off first and then ate, but obviously she doesn't have like the thought to do that. Oh hey, pennies!
Game on small part. Just like a girl streamer Josh O.
Sure, yeah. We'll go with that. I thought you would want to see the cat. But yeah, we can do this from now on. This is the new Coco content. You can watch her eat. Problem is you get to see my messy hallway, but the hallway's not too messy right now, so that's alright. All of the hallway mess is on the right side where you can't see it. Sorry, I just want to watch her eat. It's fun to just watch her like figure it out. Oh, she got on. There's still a load of food at the top, but she takes all of the low-hanging fruit first. She eats all of the ones on the bottom, and then she does like the bottom layer, and then she'll do the middle layer, and then she'll get all the food that's on the top layer. The feeders are sort of new, like maybe a month. Oh. Sometimes she manages to grab it with her paw and just takes it out. I don't know if she's trying to do that or what, but sometimes she does. Yeah, now she's on the middle layer. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, sometimes she can just take it straight out the sides. But more than often not, it falls down. Yeah, like that. It falls down, she has to get it on the next one. It's really smart. It's really, really well designed. When Emma first got it, I also had my doubts. It's like, she's just going to tip it over and eat everything out of it. But no, she doesn't. It works really well. And she eats really slow as well. Because before she would like, if we just put food in a bowl, she would just go blah, 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 and eat it in like a minute. But this makes it so she takes forever to eat. So she like digests things a bit more. Oh, she went for the top one. Oh, she got it. Okay. Alright, that's enough. That's enough cat watching content. You'll be able to see her a little bit, but she'll be out of focus and tiny. The walls look ugly? What walls? My walls? I mean, I can't do anything about the texture. So if it, like, unless I re-plaster the room. Some of it's even worse. Like up there, it's even worse. And I don't like how glossy it is either, because I had to get gloss paint instead of matte paint. I may repaint it someday, but for now it's fine. You can plaster it too. Yes. Yes, I'll get some Polish guy to do it. Playing into your own racist stereotypes. You did your whole house with your dad. Smooth finish. Oh, nice. I'll sit a little bit more this way so you can see the cat. What I am worried about, though, is that if Emma gets up, she will not be dressed, and you get to see right down the hallway, which is concerning. I'm gonna text her right now. Check stream camera before you get up naked, please. Okay, wonderful. Okay, right. And 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Yeah, this is working out so far. So far the list of problems are echo, but that's fixable with given enough acoustic foam, hopefully. I was also thinking maybe get one of those like sound dampening like sheets and like hanging it from the ceiling maybe. What was the other? That was the only like immediate problem, right? Oh, the lighting. The lighting's a problem because I'm very side lit, so I need to get more lighting maybe. You got a couple of acoustic blankets for this room. They don't do much. Okay, well, where do I look when I read chat now? Same place, Soviet. My desk layout is the same, like from your perspective. It would be nice if I had the camera on the left, so that I would look towards like the game more.
I know how to use this.
Or actually, is it? No, because no, it's the other way around.
Blame
Isn't
the
it?
system.
I'm looking towards the game when I look this way, aren't I? Yeah. Never mind. If I had the camera on the other side, you'd just be looking at like a boiler and my I have like in this room underneath the boiler. There's like this wooden thing that hangs on the wall. There's like a little worktop space. So I'm gonna use that for like worktop space. Like its intended purpose. But you'd just be looking at that. It would be very interesting. You could like watch my carbon monoxide alarm flash every now and then, but that'd be about it. Where will Coco sit to scream? Out there, Soviet, where she is right now. She's not allowed in the room. Which is like the best thing about this room is the cat isn't allowed in it. Also, I survived that jump on the police bike. That's unusual. Hello, Post. Thanks. Can you still see the cat eating, or is she like... I guess you can't really see it when it's that small and that out of focus. You can still see her? Okay, cool.
Welcome to America.
Need a separate cat cam. I could, like, that's a thing that I could do. I could set up a camera specifically for viewing the cat eat, but that's a lot of effort for not a lot of payoff. What I do need a separate camera for is my iRacing setup, my sim rig, as one could call it, which is just a deck chair in the corner. I need a camera over there, but I don't even know where I'd put it. I'd have to like attach it to the wall or something. Actually, maybe I could put it like on my desk in the corner. That might work. Maybe. I'll have to experiment. The iRacing setup I haven't messed around too much with. I did a little bit of driving last night, and it's functional. My, you know, sitting there and everything works, but I would still have to use the headset microphone. And, oh no. And I would still have to... Do I have a gun? I don't think I do I? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Ah. Oh, I can't target him because I fucked the car on the way. But yeah, I don't want to keep... What I was doing before is the wrong car, Josh. What I was doing before was I was just moving that camera, like tripod and all. Wait, is this the right car? Wait. What? Are either of these cars the right car? Has to be this one, right? Because Phil's in this one. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, man. Okay, no. No. That's one of those mistakes that's just embarrassing. It doesn't cost that much time, but I just don't want it in my run. April Fool's car, yeah. Oh yeah, April Fool's. Oh man. I didn't really have that great an idea for it. I haven't made a video or anything. The closest thing to an idea for April Fool's that I had was making like a YouTube short and saying like, hey, all my videos are going to be shorts from now on. And then I was going to put like a graph up of how many people are actually subscribed. And then I was going to promote Raid Shadow Legends and a bunch of other dumb shit. But it wasn't very funny. And I decided to not do it. And that was the best idea I had. Alright. I just pulled my punch. Yeah, maybe I could beg for 100k subs. Yeah, maybe that's what my video could have been. Please subscribe, guys. Not for your benefit, but for mine. I want the fucking trophy. The only trophy award thing I've ever got is my university degree, and that's worthless. I want my silver play button, and it can go right here on my wall. Fucking hell. I didn't get... Okay, I guess I got Game Jam awards, yeah. A piece of paper with Game Jam stuff on it. Yeah, I suppose I should put that in here as well. I should get like a bunch of frames and frame a bunch of things. Do I hear... Cat! Hey! Coco, out! Coco! Fucking bitch, get out. Coco, get off the chair. Alright, that's enough of this. That's enough of that. I could hear the floorboards creaking. That's how why didn't someone say the cat walked in? Did none of you see it on the camera? No, 6, she hasn't. And that's why she's not allowed in. Fucking cat, man. Boink. Some of us are looking at the gameplay. Who let the cat in? Yeah, well, like an hour or two after we had the carpet put in, she did start to throw up when I wasn't in this room, and I like sprinted into this room to make sure she wasn't doing it in here, but thankfully she wasn't.
I warn you, I'm having a bad light.
What a bad night.
Be sensible.
I'm gonna go see my cousin in San Andreas.
Welcome to America.
Oh fuck, I started the mission, well whatever. Maybe I need to put one of those little like... I remember when I was like younger, my parents got like a cat alarm for their garden.
You pay taxes now?
So it was like this like laser that if it got tripped, it would like output a really, really high-pitched sound that the cat didn't like. Because there was like a cat that kept pooping in their garden and they were getting pissed off with it. Maybe I could get one of those and put it like on the door. Oh, I could have got a gun. Whoop! Oh, I didn't jump off in time. Bike, come back! No! Please. This is very slow. Okay, alright. That was pretty scary. But yeah, now that I finally got my office sorted out, I am hoping to start doing iRacing again. It's a bit too soon to suddenly then jump into the 12 hours of Spa, so I'm going to miss that. Maybe 4 hours of Nürburgring could be done.
Stay calm.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Monthly profit and social pressure reminder. Did you know that you get one free subscription for a twitch.tv channel of your choice if you use Amazon Prime and link your accounts ? Smiley face.
I've been having
Wonderful.
trouble.
Thanks, Zephyr, for 19 months alone. Funnily enough, not with Twitch Prime.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Uh-oh, I nudged me. Oh, okay. That was a well-timed jump. What was the longest streak of Ruffy podcasts so far?
Oh, hey, pennies.
Use your free Amazon Prime token for this month to get access to our remotes as well as support our charity, ESA Hype.
Okay. They used to do it weekly, Momo, before I was there, so... That, probably. Thanks, Soshi, for 200 minutes. Why are we copy-pasting ESA spam? How long have I been streaming? An hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so there was one thing I changed about the stream that no one has mentioned. And I was kind of hoping that someone would notice to make it so that the effort was worthwhile. No, something about the, not the fucking, not my background. Is there an office video tour? It would just be me standing still, spinning 360, going like, there you go, and then ending. It's really not that interesting in here. New haircut? No, but that would fit the. It would fit the. I hope someone would notice thing with it. I can't manual aim, so I just let them kill me. I sound different? Oh, for God's sake. Yes, that's because of The Office. No, the camera delay. Have you guys not noticed? Everyone keeps complaining about the camera delay. What camera delay? It's gone. I did the thing. Have you not noticed? I'm sad. Like, there's no camera delay anymore. Has there been a camera delay? Never noticed. And then you trigger the bot command that explains the camera delay. Yeah. Yeah, there will be like a tiny bit, and it's nowhere near as what it was before.
Vic, we're gonna try
Yeah, I
and
gotta
find
change
some
the bot,
cholo.
yeah.
I know right where we can pick up the trail.
I was kind of hoping someone would have noticed.
I'm just trying to make an honest living, man. But they're organized. I can't compete, man. You know, this used to be a fine country.
It's a lot of infernuses that just went past. But yeah, if Trigger is still here, it's a good thing I never sent your capture card back, because I'm using it for the camera now. So, hope you didn't want that back. Is Trigger here? Oh, if not, I'll send a message to the Discord.
Goddamn cholos, who do they think they are?
But yeah, my
Messing
computer
with
has
me?
2 capture
Little
cards
bitch
in it
killer
now.
Cassidy?
4K one for the PSTV.
Yeah, this is some fancy
And
driving.
a 1080p one for the fucking 4K capable camera. Figure that one out. Do we even have that many PCIe lanes? I don't know. I mean, apparently it's working.
We're gonna need to get my car fixed up, Vic. Old girl ain't looking so good.
4K capture card for 720p console. The reason I got the 4K capture card was because 1, future-proofing, 2, I found a really good deal for it, and 3, it has really good OSS-C compatibility. It's one of the capture cards that it's just like, yeah, alright, about whatever resolution it gets given. So if the OSS, if I ever get an OSS-C, and it gives it a fucked up resolution, it will just take it, and I won't have problems with it.
Boy, she is looking like a daisy now.
That's why I got the Ava Media 4K. Need to update my FAQ for the capture cards. Yeah, I need to list both, I guess. It will also take a fucked up refresh rate. I think so.
You're a fine
Like,
woman.
I know it has good OSS-C compatibility. I thought it would just be resolution of the problem, but if frame rate is as well, then, like, apparently it works well with OSS-C, so hopefully. Okay, before both Oromit and Zephyr start having a nerd argument with each other, you're both sufficiently large nerds. Oromit is a programmer for FFmpeg, Zephyr, and you fix CPUs, Zephyr, alright? You're not gonna out-nerd each other, okay? Don't bother, guys. You're both not some random Twitch chat people. I keep spitting everywhere today. For fuck's sake. And yes, I know you both do more things than that. I'm just putting it as simply as possible. Two angry, nerdy Germans about to have at it in my chat. I think you're both German, eh? Yeah, okay, mate. I guess I could check my GPU to see if it is functioning at max stuff in a bit. That is not a thing I even considered being a problem, but How would I get around it if it is... I guess I would just go back to the delayed ass capture, I suppose. I should have got one of those capture cards that has dual inputs.
A business interest of mine is having trouble with some idiots that need putting
Or
straight.
I should just not use a fancy
I
camera
look
and
after
just fucking use a
people and they look
webcam like
after
everyone
me.
else.
Sometimes I have to remind them of their obligations if they don't, but mostly I just mind my own business. You mind yours, pal.
Your GPU has been on like 8x for 3 years and don't notice the difference. Okay.
Annoy me and you're
I'll
dead.
check anyway. Doesn't hurt to check. I didn't even consider
Please.
the PCIe lanes as a problem. Hello?
My gun. Be cool.
Well, I fucked that up. Okay, I found a corner. It's alright. Because you have a PCIe SSD
You
and
done
sound
real?
card taking lanes. Sound card? What year is it, Fuzz?
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides soon enough. Come on, put the pedal to the metal, step on it. This is it.
This is it.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
That's why you need us.
Them up. You want to get killed, amigo? Okay, I'll pay.
I'm trying, Andrew.
You done a man's job.
Doobie doobie doo. But yeah, I don't know how much I don't know how many PCIe lanes a 2070 Super needs. I have literally never given thought to PCIe lanes at any point ever before this. But I suppose I should double check. Yeah, like the main thing I'm worried about is like VR stuff. Like the iRacing is what I'm worried about. I don't want to make my GPU any worse. I need to like... Oh fuck. I need to check the latest NVIDIA drivers to see if they fixed the like the VR issue I was having, because I have like a beta NVIDIA driver where that issue is fixed, but only in like a janky way. I need to check the new ones. Yum.
Hey! Son of a bitch, that's my car!
Don't take it personally, pal.
Oh god, I'm fucked. Well, rip a bunch of time. Lord. Oh, the bot said it. I was gonna say the bot.
Jesus.
Thanks for release. I'm out here nice.
Yeah, this is the opposite of a blonde here. Oh, good. You can no doubt hear that, correct? Other problem with being in a small room with a really wide open window in the middle of a city. I'm surprised there haven't been a bunch of people talking outside yet. Whee.
Welcome to Vice City. Shit! Listen, I'm sorry.
Imperialist coward!
Yeah, exactly, Potato. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Where are you getting those numbers from, Soshi? Like, what game? What GPU? What CPU? Like... Yum. I mean, if it's like really a big problem, I guess I could get into the annoying habit of unplugging the second capture card whenever I fucking do VR things, but that's gonna be really gross. While my PC is on top of my desk now, so in theory it's easier to get at. In practice, it's behind a fucking wobbly television that I kind of don't want to keep moving all the time. Upgrade to an Ampere GPU. Ah, okay, perfect. So this is that's 3000 series, right? Okay, this is how I can make a donation goal for a 3000 series GPU. Guys, I need it for the PCIe lanes. There you go. That's how I justify this to myself. That's how I justify it in my taxes. I don't want a ballista. I definitely need the 3090, no way around it, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is really happening. Now I'm gonna get busted.
Another happy birthday.
I thought I was sponsored by Nvidia. I tried to get sponsored by AMD once, but they never responded to me. I've also tried to be sponsored by XSplit before. You'd think they'd want to do it, but no, they weren't interested either. That upset me. Should have bought an Intel CPU instead. How about those latest Intel CPUs, eh? They sure are 10 nanometer. Yeah. More of the same, but less cores for some reason. They're pretty hot. Yeah, look stupid hot, right? The amount of watts they're pulling.
I'm gonna go see my cousin in San
Is it 14 or 10? I don't remember. Whatever they're still on, it doesn't matter what the number is. It's funny, right? It is 14, okay. Oh, it was 10 backported to 14, right? Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, I could also get a Threadripper CPU. Yeah, that's true, alright. I could get a Threadripper. That's got enough PCIe lanes. I could have, like, 10 capture cards. Why not both? Yeah, a Threadripper and a 3090. That'll do, yeah. I'll use that as my stream PC. Sure, I meant to do that. Get on the bike. Can I get two 3090s? Oh yeah, SLI, yeah. No. I could get a Threadripper, two 3090s, and then I could virtualize like two machines, right? One of them can be the stream machine, and one of them can be the game machine. Yeah, I could get a server motherboard that has two Threadrippers and two 3090s. Yeah, and I'll have a Threadripper for each virtual machine. That's the real cosmic brain. Fuck. And then I would still have like a capture card to capture one PC's output into the other, even though they're the same fucking PC, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, hey, thanks.
Hello, this is a subscription.
Excellent. Thank you, Ice Mac Ducks, for 17 months. Hello. Please stop, I'm getting depressed here with my 1050 Ti. Oof. Oh dear. At least it's the Ti, right? Not the normal one. Could be worse. Yeah, at least you have the GPU, that's also true.
Eddie, soldier. Watch it, young bastard.
What kind of GPU do I have right now? I have a 2070 Super. I got it when like everyone in chat went insane and gave me £500 in like one iRacing stream to get a new GPU for the Daytona 24 a couple years ago.
Put them dukes up, bitch.
And it turned out to be a really good thing I did because, you know, you can't buy shit anymore. Remember when you could get a new GPU for £500, yeah. Yeah. Was it even 500? I don't remember how much I paid for it anymore. Yeah, I never got to enjoy that race, I just got killed anyway. Yump. I just realised I forgot to put a fucking sub goal on the stream. Oh well, I've been too busy doing office stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sub goal for no major glitches cutscene %. But it's gonna be like 500 subs. I don't know, maybe I should do 400, that might be more attainable. No, Officer Lorry. 420 subs? Ah, yes, of course, that would do it, yes. You got an X Demo 2080 as a leaving gift from your job in December. Ha! Ha! Oh dear. Damn. You don't think they really knew what they were giving me.
Now who's in charge? Show me you're the man.
I'm gonna kick you.
I'm gonna kick you.
My name's Rick.
Kill me. I'm a dominatrix.
I'm a dominatrix. I'm actually going to run into a problem with not having enough displays, ports for displays.
Stay calm or get shot.
Because the way I was planning to do my living room was that I was going to have a TV in there. And the TV is plugged into, like, all my consoles and my computer. But the problem is the 2070 Super has 4 outputs and I'm populating them all. I have 3 monitors here that are DisplayPort. And then I have my VR headset, which is HDMI. I can't, like, then plug a fucking television into it. I was planning on getting, like, a 4K TV. You can chain DisplayPort. What does that mean, though?
Need to get some guys together.
Like, I don't want to, like, split it. Because I was planning on getting, like, a 4K TV. Because that also has good compatibility. Those have good compatibility with OSSCs, strangely. But the problem is none of my displays in this, like, here are 4K, so I could maybe, like, just mirror the...
I'm the man for the job. I need you for something.
I could maybe just mirror my main, like, display that's 1440p, but... I'd rather just have like a dedicated one for 4K thing. But then I don't want to mirror any of these displays, because then what's the fucking point of having 3 of them, right? So I'm not really sure what I would do about it. Like, the only thing I could think of doing would be to unplug the VR headset when I want to use the... What am I doing?
Don't freak out.
Unplug the VR headset when I want to use the television from the HDMI port. But that's going to be real fun anyway. I don't know how many TVs have display ports. So, I was thinking like... I mean, I can adapt DisplayPort into HDMI, obviously. Yeah, the thing with a HDMI switch is that... I was planning to get one, but I'm not sure how it helps my situation.
Welcome to Vice City.
Like, my computer would output into a HDMI switch, right? I mean, if the HDMI switch had 2 outputs, I suppose it could work. Press button, switch to VR or TV. I don't know how well. I don't know how well my VR headset would play nicely with like HDMI switches. I'd have to try. I don't know. Getting a HDMI switch that does 4K 60 would be fun. Yeah. This would be a lot more simple if I just accepted 1080p in the living room. A lot more simple. But, you know, buying like 1080p television and... I mean, I guess I'd get a cheap second-hand one. I don't know, I'd have to look into it. It was a problem I realised when I was setting up the office the other day, yesterday. And it wasn't something I came to a solution with. But the thing with using a HDMI switcher is that some of them have 2 outputs, or inputs, or whatever the correct word for it is. I think outputs, I'm trying to say. But what I was planning to do was having it put out to my television and my capture cards on my PC. So then I could, like, capture stuff. Because I want to do, like, casual stuff on Tuesdays in my living room. But maybe I could just, like... Yeah, I would need the splitter. I would have a splitter, and the splitter goes to the 4K TV, and it goes to my 4K capture cards. But then, like... I don't know. I would need to, like... I would need to make, like, a MS Paint or draw on a notepad or something to figure this out, because I can't, especially when I'm trying to play video games, I can't visualize this. Do I already have grenades? I think I do, don't I? Yeah, well, whatever, I'm here now. Fuck it. But anyway, this is just going to turn into me having like a billion HDMI splitters. Yeah, I know I can't visualize anything, that's what I'm saying. But like, I could figure it out like with logic in my head if I wasn't busy playing video games. It's not like because I can't visualize things I can't function as a human. It's like I have other ways of dealing with it, but I can't when I'm trying to play video games. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
We've got more than rubbers for protection.
But the HDMI switcher would... The inputs would be
Let's get you out of here.
PC,
no place for a lady.
OSSC, Xbox 360, Nintendo Switch. So that would be like 4. Oh, and PS TV, I suppose. So that's like 5. So I'd need 5 inputs. Okay. I would need 5 inputs. Let's paint it. Oh, by the way, like here's my room plan I made. Hang on. Speaking of drawing things in Notepad, here's my room plan. This is me planning my plug socket situation. So here, this is the door behind me. So my PC is like, here. Here's the double doors. If I flip it like this, now it makes sense. So there's the door. Here's my PC. Here's the double doors. And then I wrote down like a bunch of stuff that I needed to power and shit. This illustration isn't even correct anymore because I added another plug socket because I needed more things. Right, let's have a look. Let's figure this out in MS Paint. Is that going to show the right desktop? Oh, it does. Nice. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, okay. Do I have a face cam on this? Wait, hang on. There we go. Okay. So I would have like, so let's do a box. So in, I would have PC, PS TV, Xbox 360, Switch, the Nintendo, and then, what was the other thing? Oh, OSSC. I mean, I need to get one of those. I don't have one yet. That's 5 inputs. I don't have anything else, do I? The Pi would be nice to plug in. Maybe, like, yeah, maybe Pi? Question mark? But this is, like, this is optional. Then the outputs would have to be... So this is in, this is out. So the outputs would have to be, one of the outputs has to be capture cards. Another output, but the most I've ever seen on a HDMI switch is 2 outputs. What about cameras? What about them? They're plugged in through a different system. They don't use this. This is just pure. Yeah, so that would be capture cards. Then I'd have 4K TV, but then I'd also need the VR headset. Right, that's it. Yeah. I mean, instead of using the VR headset port, I could use like, I could use one of my screens as a thing, so it hopefully wouldn't fuck it up. There absolutely are HDMI 8x4 matrices. Yeah, but that sounds expensive for a minute. And are they 4K 60, right? Like HDMI 1.4 or whatever. I wonder if just using one of my screens in here with this would be better, because I don't want to fuck around with the VR headset. I want, like, the VR headset is plugged into a PCI USB thing, all on its own. It's plugged into a HDMI port, not converted to and from the DisplayPort or anything. And it's plugged straight into the wall, no bullshit. Like, the VR headset needs to just be left alone. It's so fucking finicky. So maybe instead of VR, I would have, like, I don't know, some other monitor. Oh, I could do the main monitor. Yes, that would, yes, this display, my main one I could use, because then I can just play the consoles on here and here if I need to. Right, yeah. So LG, just type 1440 PLG. I can't just say LG because that screen's LG as well. Looks on Amazon, there is a 6x2 one with 4K 60 support for €72.50. Okay, that's not too bad. A 6x2. So the 4K, both these things are 4K capable. So these two things could be a switch. So let's yeah, whatever. Ah, what am I doing? Just use the rubber, man. That's more fun. There we go. So then this would come out to a switch. Or a, sorry, splitter. Splitter is the word I'm trying to say. Right, and then this would be cap and 4K TV. Right, like that, right? You need to account whether it strips HDCP or not. Otherwise you need another splitter that does that. Why do I need another splitter that does that? Because this does, right? Then the capture card is here, which is the only thing that cares about HDCP. So this would, and I have splitters that strip that. Okay, so the switch, that's terrible, and the split. I can't spell. A chain setup like that can get funny when it goes into resync hell. Yeah. Oh yeah, I spelled it wrong. Whatever. And now it doesn't look like an I. Oh my god. L. No, I, Josh. T. I got there. Yeah, so this would be the setup. What the hell is this word I'm trying to say here? What the fuck? So this would be s, w, I, sh. Okay. Yeah, so I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone said there was a 6x2 one. Yeah, okay. So I could plug my Pi in, which would be mildly useful. But yeah, this could totally work. So what I'm doing now, I could just play the PSTV on my main monitor I'm looking at right now, doing this on. And I could also put it into the capture card, but it would also go to the TV. Yeah, I would never not want something to go to the TV and the capture card. Like, that's always fine. I could do that. 6x2 for €70. Okay, I'm gonna save this. All right, thanks for helping me figure this out. Let's save this. Switches and splitters. But I wouldn't have to buy a HDMI splitter. I could just use the one I'm using right now. It's just the switch that I need. And obviously the living room and the TV and stuff. I don't want to start browsing Amazon now because I'm going to like accidentally leak my address or some shit if I do that. But I could look for stuff later. Is my splitter 4K? Yeah, it is. It is. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure. I could always get another splitter, right? Like, they're fairly cheap. Yeah, it says 4K UHD 3D on it. So I don't know if that's 4K 60. I don't know what HDMI standard that is. But I can always get more. I can always get another splitter. But okay, so then I could do that. So the plan would be, I'd probably keep the PSTV in here, just because any consoles that I'm using for like work, I'd keep in here. So the PSTV could stay in here, but all the other consoles could be in the living room. The main thing I want to do, the main point of this is that, oh no, wait. No, that doesn't quite work for what I was planning. Wait, hang on. I've just realized a problem. It's not a big problem. I was planning to use this monitor that moves. I was planning to use it, like, through the double doors in the living room. Well, I suppose I could for non-PC things. But because there's only one... Oh, you can't see one thing. Because there's only one PC that goes out to both of the TV and the monitor, I wouldn't be able to have two different things on them. It's not the biggest problem. It'd only be a problem for, like, PC stuff. It wouldn't be a problem for console things. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I'll live with that, whatever. That's the only downside, but it makes it so this actually works. Okay. Personally using a Kramer downscaler, VGA switcher, and a HDMI switcher stretched across two CRT TVs and one 1440p monitor. Sick. Nice. Yeah, I'm not hardcore enough to get a CRT. Or old school enough. I'm fine with modern displays. And just using like low latency ones. I know they're not as good as CRTs, but I wish I had just never thrown away my CRT I had when I was growing up in my parents' house. Because I had their old TV. I had like a big 16:9 CRT. It was fucking huge and chunky. And I remember when I switched for like a television and I thought it was worse at the time. And I was fucking right. It was worse. Yeah, it was a 16:9. I don't know if it was NTSC compatible. I don't fucking know. I was a kid. But it was a big thing. But I think by the time I was streaming, I definitely didn't have it. You don't want a 16:9 CRT? Okay, well, whatever. I still wish I had it. It was cool. It was a big grey box with a massive, like, curved glass coming out of it. It was really... Yeah. I like that TV. I used that for, like, Xbox 360 and stuff. Okay. Yes, you switched to a 244Hz G-Sync monitor and there's no CRT yet, but it's very, very close. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame television technology went backwards so much. But, you know, it made it so much more usable by making it smaller. I know why we switched, but yeah. Anyway, back to speedruns. I wonder if I'm shouting more because of the echoey rooms. My throat kind of hurts. Which is a bit annoying.
60 ways to die.
Choose. But, let's have some water, shall we? Have I ever considered getting a green screen? I don't really know what I would do with it, right? Like, sure, it's nice to be able to crop the background out and plop yourself on top of things, but I normally just make layouts with, you know, the shape of the webcam in mind. Like, you know, here I have, like, the corner cut out and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really feel the need for a green screen. If I was doing, like, some proper YouTube stuff, I would get a green screen. I could get, like... I could get, like, a green screen and, like, stand up and, like, present some YouTube show or something. But that'd be about it. I don't think I'd ever get, like, a green screen just for streaming. Like, fuck that. There's so much effort. Like, chroma keying crap and whatnot. Like, nah. Oh man, the sun is so bright through the window. There wasn't really a breeze. I might just close the curtains, I suppose. Yum. Yeah, it probably does, Gale. Like, the reason I stopped using that capture card was because it was having so many issues. And I don't know, I reinstalled the drivers when I started using it again, but it still seems completely broken. I don't know what the problem with it is. If it's only for webcam, it's not that big a deal, I think. It's like if I was using it for a game, it becomes a big problem.
Welcome to America. Now don't mess with me. I warn you, I'm having a bad life. I'm in the army, amigo. Be sensible.
Be sensible.
I'm in the army, amigo.
Last night I was bien pedo.
You glad you paid taxes now?
I don't think I was wondering about doing. Maybe instead of getting a 4K TV, I could just use one of these TVs in the living room. They're kind of too small for that though. They're like 32 inches. But then I could like, instead of getting a 4K TV, I could get like another one of these great LG monitors. But I don't know if I need a second one. Like, it'd be nice to have another small monitor that I can like swivel and move around and stuff, and I could have like a vertical monitor for the chat and stuff like that. But I think just having one big TV for the living room would probably be better. And I'll just keep living with having these two televisions as side monitors. I was considering getting like a projector for the living room, because the living room is like long, I could use a projector, and there is a big flat wall where I was planning to put stuff. But projectors are obviously shit for video games, is the only problem. It would be amazing watching like F1 and stuff on it.
Don't make me do this.
But I don't know that much about projectors, and I don't want to deal with like bulbs and heat and lag and all sorts of shit. It's just not worth it. I'll just get a fucking television.
I've been having trouble with it.
You want some?
What the fuck is this?
Hello, officer. Oh, I should have jumped.
I'm having a bad day.
Son un chango.
Hello there, Banshee. Or are you a phoenix? I can never tell the difference.
Move! Leave me the hell alone!
Oh, but yeah, a TV is so much easier to handle than a projector. I wouldn't need to like have somewhere to put the projector 24/7 and stuff as well. Because I kind of want to put my table in the living room again. Be able to actually play board games. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh. Please don't take me with you, okay?
Welcome to Vice City.
Not today.
Not now.
Hey, Chumbo.
Excellent, Adam. Hello. Yes, I'm in the office at last. You have missed many talkings about it. What am I doing? Oh, I've done the wrong thing. Rip. Why is there a fly in here? God damn it. Oh, right, I closed the window at one point. That's not why there's no breeze. Oh, there we go. Why is there a fly in here? Get out of here. Oh. I wish I didn't have to wear a headset, but it just makes the audio so much easier to manage if I just hear the game through headset instead of through speakers or anything. Opens window, why is there a fly? The fly was in here before the window is open. That's what's confusing me. Oh, got him. Oh, I can feel the breeze. Sea breeze. Ah, yes. Okay, why the hell did I not have the window open? You know what? Fuck the outside noise. I don't care. Fuck audio quality. The breeze is nice. Oh, come on. Sad. actual openable window. Yeah, it's actually openable. If the cat was allowed in this room, I wouldn't be able to open it because it's the kind of window the cat can jump out of. But because she's not allowed in here, I can open it, and it's wonderful. If it wasn't obvious, Monster in a Box, I'm kind of ignoring you because you keep spamming the question. The first time you asked it, I thought you were just trying to trigger the bot to see if there was a bot command for it yet. The second time you asked it, I think I was busy saying something, and the third time I was like, you know what, fuck this guy who keeps asking this. I don't have a good answer for this question. Maybe I should make that bot command right now. Oh, that was weird, the way I went off here. Why didn't I make that bot command yet? I guess because I started moving off this. I don't know.
What is the hard on this thing?
When's releasing Vanilla with Flake for 1.16? Is there not a release of Vanilla with Flake for 1.16? We were using Vanilla with Flake on 1.16 before.
Be sensible. Never mess
Right?
with the army.
Why am I mashing triangle? Here's a question I've been meaning to ask as well. Does anyone here have a PS5 controller? Like, is it worth getting a PS5 controller over a PS4 controller? Oh wait, can I even use a PS5 controller with a PS TV? I don't know if I can actually, can I? Probably not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, fuck that. It's not worth it. PS5 controller isn't that special. Okay. Oh yeah, right, the analog sticks were fucked up, weren't they? Is there a reason that a bunch of analog sticks recently are all being messed up, like the Switches and the PS5s? Yeah, but what about the releases, Andrew, on the side? That's what I'm talking about. Fuck all of my like random ass notes say. Is there a release for 1.16? They buy analog sticks from the same company? Oh, that would make sense, I guess. If there was like one company that... Alright, well, there you go, Andrew. Whatever, fuck it, that'll do. I don't care. I don't care enough to update that now. If I'm going to update Vanilla Flake, I'm doing it to 1.17, not 16. Ow. I need to start before I die.
Yes.
Actually,
It's a
I need a couple.
military dictatorship.
Oh, fuck.
Neither of us wants this to get ugly.
Oh yeah, right, the adaptive triggers, yeah. I know Steam has PS5 controller support now, right? But I don't know, it's probably not going to use the adaptive trigger stuff, maybe. I don't know, whatever. If I can't use it for the PS TV, it doesn't matter, I don't care. That's all I care about. Is there an official driver? Oh, maybe, I don't know. Whoa! I could have stayed on that bike. Ribbing. Okay.
I am a professional. Stay calm.
Oh, fuck it. We'll just manual aim. Now, which one of these cars is the right one? I think it's the bottom one, right? Or is it the top one? Oh, man. Can I get in any? No, Vic. No. Ah! Come on. This. Thank you. That seemed fast.
I've been having trouble.
I'm gonna kick.
Man, you asked for this.
Alright, that was fast.
Ve a chuparle el pezón a un
You want some of this?
chango.
Please, just run away.
That car has been burning for a long time, hasn't it, finally? Bike! Bike, 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 bike. One thing I do need to put in here is some kind of footrest, because my feet are really hurting. The way I'm sat on my chair at the moment, but there's nowhere else to put my feet. Sick. Fucking damn it. But oh yeah, strengths. Oh. Ow. I really hurt my thumb while I was doing stuff as well. It just started like bleeding from under the nail one time. That must have like crushed my thumb or something. I don't know. Do. I'm gonna go grab some hot cross buns and eat them, and I will be back after having eaten them. So, one sec.
Public protection team right away. All you need to do is fill it in and get your dad to send a check for $10 payable to Napalm Promotions Incorporated. And before you know it, you'll be fighting crime in the burgeoning metropolis of Vice Beach or down in the islands with George Moorcock and the gang. That's right. It won't cost you a penny. So what are you waiting for? As Jeremy Moorhead himself would say, you know who I am. I'm your chance to repent on the way downstairs. Bang, bang, bang. And now to Gordon Moorhead in Moorhead Rides Again. Gordon Moorhead and the Exploding Breasts. Last time, Moorhead was in Vice Beach, looking for a fisherman who had gone missing. The fisherman's daughter was explaining the circumstances of his disappearance. Then suddenly a shot rang out. The daughter was dead. Moorhead and Molly Malmsteen were immediately on the case. Moorhead was confident he knew who had just committed this dastardly act.
Gordon? No! She's dead. Are you okay, Gordon? How you bearing up? I mean, that woman was just killed while you were speaking to her. I feel faint and a little scared.
That's
because you're a woman. Calm down.
Oh, you don't have to go and get cross, but I guess I deserved it. Gordon, you're incredible. I feel much better knowing you're here. Who shot her? Oh!
There. Now I'm better. Helps a man think. Molly, I understand that being a woman, your interests are more in cookery than murder, so I'll make it simple. I bet you're thinking it was the same criminal gang who was holding the old fisherman.
Why, yes.
Yeah, that's why you'll never be a man. It wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
So who shot this fisherman's daughter?
I did.
You? But, oh, why?
The fact is, Molly, there are a lot of things you don't understand with that darn poisonous estrogen coursing willy-nilly through your veins. With her father missing, that girl was now an orphan, and a girl without parents is 5 times more likely to end up a prostitute, a fallen woman who ruins American marriages, or worse.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. So I shot her and threw the heater in the river. I saved her from herself and the rest of society from the kind of filth that preys on the loins of American men.
Gordon, you're so brave. Only a man would know such things. What about the fisherman?
I'll tell you what, with his only daughter dead, those kidnappers who have taken the fisherman have no one to blackmail. They'll soon have to release him. When they do, we'll be ready.
Gordon, you're amazing. Ow!
Don't get cocky. I was just doing my job. Look, there's something else you've missed, Molly.
What?
Before she was tragically killed, the daughter said her father was unarmed and never wore a gun. You know what that means?
Yes.
That's right, Molly. It means he's a sissy. I imagine when he hears his daughter is dead, he'll cry.
What kind of a man cries, Gordon?
I don't know. One that loses wars, I think. Probably the kind of man who raises a $2 tramp for a daughter, Molly. A very sick individual, and probably a communist.
I don't like to express strong emotions, but I think I hate this fisherman, Gordon.
Don't hate him, Molly. Pity him, and help me kill him.
Oh, I shall. Looks like the chief has shown up.
What a surprise. The cops get here after the real crime fighting's done.
Go ahead, Miss Malmsteen. I thought I told you two clowns to stop meddling in police business.
Listen to me, Chief. I respect you, but the fact is, without me, this town would be over before it's even begun. Vice Beach should be a peaceful place, full of genuine people, and Americans. But while searching for this fisherman, we've uncovered a ring of illegal communists and almost worse. A man who was leading girls into a life of hideous and unmentionable vice.
Good on you, Moorhead. You're the best man in this place. You've got my backing, whatever you do. Kill whoever you think necessary.
Thanks, Chief. You're a good cop in a difficult situation.
But Moorhead, tell me, what men are doing these terrible things in our lovely new town?
Not men, Chief. Man. One man.
Who?
A missing fisherman. He's faked his death to put us off the scent.
The fisherman, of course. Killing his own daughter. Moorhead, I know we've had our differences in the past, but the city needs you. Our burgeoning beachside community could be ruined by this sort of scandal. You have to bring this man to justice, whatever it takes.
I shall, Chief. You know you can count on me. He's probably hiding in a swamp somewhere.
Yeah, Moorhead, firstly, we don't say swamp. We say attractive wetland countryside right on your doorstep should you decide to move to our beautiful part of the world.
Sorry.
Secondly, if you're heading into the swamp, you'll probably need some help.
Me? Help? I'm Gordon Moorhead, not some Rusky, Chief.
I mean this kind of help. Friendly napalm. It's great for all your tree and flesh-burning needs.
Ooh, you mean friendly napalm is great at fighting crime as well as all the other handy uses it can be put to?
That's right, I do. As a policeman and a father and a proud American who served in 2 wars.
Amen.
I use friendly napalm for all my napalm needs. There's nothing like a substance that sticks to your skin and roasts you alive to make you rethink your current political or economic system.
Cheers, Chief. See you later.
But Gordon, wait, I'm coming too.
No, Molly, it's too dangerous for girls, even game little terriers like you.
I insist. I may be weak and irrational and moody at times, and for 25% of the month I'm completely unbearable to be around, but I'll do anything for justice, anything at all. Besides, who else are you going to talk to?
You're right, Molly. You're a good kid for a dame.
Oh, that's smart. Let's go, Gordon. Do you think we'll ever make it out of this crazy hellhole?
I don't know, but I know I'm a man, and I know you're a woman, and I know there are things I'd like to say to you. Swell things, real things, but now ain't
Oh,
the
hey,
time.
thanks.
This is
We
too
Twickett
serious.
tech
All Vice Beach
support
is under
now.
threat. This calls for Moorhead to ride again.
Later that evening, in the murky recesses of a swamp.
These wetlands sure are swampy and undeveloped.
Sure. Now will you be quiet?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I wish Pablo were here to help us. His Mexican cunning would really be useful in a situation like this.
Yes, he's foreign, but occasionally quite useful.
Exactly. Hey, what's that noise?
What noise?
There, that whistling.
It's Pablo!
Pablo, you old dog.
Ah,
Hello.
buenas noches, amigo. Buenas noches, señorita Malmsteen.
Pablo.
Oop. No. Okay. Thanks, Mike Oxlong, for subscribing for 10 months. Hello. What did I miss? I'm sure you can find that whole radio on YouTube. Nice shirt. Thanks. It's one of the GDQ ones, I think. When's ripping VCPR and converting it for the user track player and listening to that in-game? Before or after we get sick of the probably close to 4 hours of content repeating forever. Do 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 do.
I just pooped my
Oh,
poncho.
can I
Come on, then.
Salute a veteran, asshole.
mix it with license-free music? Same question, but now also with my terrible taste of and ability to find good of free music. Like, how about no? Silence! Silence is free. Whee. Fuck. Like I've said since the start of this fiasco, the easiest and most foolproof is like way of avoiding copyright problems is no music at all ever, forever. I wipe my hands of the situation. It's also the simplest. Fuck it, whatever. I also probably should have said long term, like forever fix. That will never be a problem ever. So even just her to like jokingly buy a fucking worldwide license to all music or whatever. Like, well, what happens when it runs out? What happens when I die and no one renews it and it runs out, right? How about no music?
Don't make me laugh.
That will work even after I'm dead. Just, if the music industry wants to fuck me, I will fuck the music industry. Right? Just screw them. Screw every single person. Screw them all.
Yes, it's a military dictatorship.
What if Google closes your YouTube once you're dead?
Way for a soldier to
Well, I know a bunch of dead YouTubers that haven't had that happen to them, so no, I guess. Oof, I almost missed the marker, that would have been sad.
You glad you paid taxes?
Oh, hey, thanks.
Happy office day. Looking good.
Thanks, someone or something. Yeah.
You should be ashamed of
I'm
yourself.
done shooting people already.
I don't scare.
Thanks, JK_UK89 for tier 2. Go on.
Show me you're the man.
Neither of us wants me.
You can't kill me. I'm indestructible. Show me you're the man.
Yeah, for the office to be fully complete, I really do need the living room stuff sorted out as well.
You glad you paid taxes now?
That's gonna have to happen really slowly because there's just a whole bunch of shit I need to buy.
Oh,
That's
hey, thanks.
Thanks, Brill_Bill, for giving a sub to Gale for some reason. Thanks. Thanks, Sam's Scraft. Or is it Sam Scraft? It's just me or his game look darker? Possibility. I may have accidentally changed some capture card settings, yeah. Maybe. Is it like too dark? Or... Can't hard for me to tell because the sun is shining on that screen a lot. Need RGB lights in my office? No, thanks. I don't want any, like... My style is so much, like, function over form. Like, function in all things and fuck superfluous stuff, right? Like... I've seen some setups that like make me sick with how unnecessarily complicated and like power wasting they are. Like for example, like Epox Vox or whatever, that like stream professor guy, whatever he's called. Like he's cool and all, and he has like his videos are very helpful. But the room that he's in makes me sick. It's just like neon lights and screens with like random videos and shit playing on them everywhere.
What the fuck is this?
It's just like, oh, this seems like a bit wasteful. It's like, why? It's just like out of focus in the background stuff. It's like, just have like a shelf with video games on like everyone else. Like, it's fine, like, whatever. I get why people want to do fancy and different things, especially him. But I don't want anything like that. Like, I just have, like, functional stuff everywhere. Not like flashing lights and crap in the backgrounds. What I might put behind me... Well, I know one thing I'll put behind me, that's, like, my certificates and stuff, but... I might also put like a whiteboard or something behind. Or, no, I could go to my left actually, a whiteboard. I don't know, I don't really write stuff down that much. Too much contrast. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Let me... whoops, that's the wrong one. I want that one. How about that? Give it a good old refresh. Refresh this as well. Kablam. Okay, there it is. How about that? Is that better? That looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? With fairy lights in your background. Yeah, just having like a light strip or something in the background, like sure, whatever. But like having like independently addressable and controllable RGB lights and shit. You know, it's like, yeah. The AverMedia 4K capture card I have has RGB on it, and it fucking turns on by default, and it's really annoying. But I don't want to run the AverMedia like recording software just to turn them off. And now it's annoying that I'm like, my computer's on my desk. Through one of the like fan holes, I can see the stupid RGB flashing at me. And it's really annoying. It makes me want to turn it off. But that's why I have like a big black metal box as a computer case. Like, I don't want to see what's happening inside. I don't give a shit. Just no windows, nothing. Don't need glass PCs with fancy water cooling, RGB addressable headed fucking RAM sticks or whatever. Like, no, I'm good. Is this studio an April Fool's joke? The joke is that there is no joke this year. That's the joke. You've seen those fake RGB RAMs that's just RGB, no RAM? Oh my god, I haven't seen that. Filler sticks, so you don't have gaps in your RNG. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess. If you care about the way your computer looks, but you only need 2 sticks of RAM, not 4 or whatever. Isn't 2 sticks better anyway? I think I remember asking about that and everyone said no, 2 sticks is better. Like, don't get me wrong, like, other people that want windowed, fancy water cooling RGB computers, like, fine, whatever, I don't care. I'm just talking about what I want, and I don't give a shit. The function over form. Headshot. Be sensible. Right, yeah, 2 sticks is just faster, yeah. Okay. Don't be dumb. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think RGB lights waste that much electricity, right? Like, it's just LEDs. They don't take that much power. Oh god. They can get hot. I don't think LEDs produce too much heat, do they? Well, again, maybe it depends on the density and distribution of them. I've got like a bunch of LEDs like lit up in my face right now. They're just white ones. They're like the ring light around the camera is like fully illuminated right now. Trying to help with the... Well, annoyingly, it's on the same side as the sun, now that I think about it. It's probably not helping at all. Maybe I just turn it off. It's also kind of blinding me a bit. Oh no, my face does get a little less evenly lit if I turn it off. Yeah, okay, just that back. I need better lighting in here. It's one of the things I have to do along with the phone. Oh, that flashed then. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's lighting my face a bit more evenly.
What the fuck is this?
Oh. I was gonna jump, but I didn't think I needed to do it that early. Doo-doo. New house? Buying or renting? Many assumptions are being made. No, not a new house. Different room in the same house. Buying a house. What do you think I am? Do 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 do. You're also looking directly at 1.1 million very small lights when you play the game. That is true. Yes, that is very true. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I must say, it is very nice to have like a room dedicated to just streaming and working now. As soon as I get that TV and office stuff sorted out, I might look at TVs today. Like I have enough money for a TV. I kept that much. Kept like £200 or something. I don't know. I was just gonna buy a cheap-ish 4K TV that had good reviews for it or whatever. There was some brand that like, because I'm not gonna use any of the TV's smart bullshit. I'm just gonna plug things into it, disable all of the bullshit, right? Like, and use it like that. That's how I was gonna do it. So I don't need like a fancy TV with like inbuilt Google crap. I'm not even gonna connect the TV to the internet. Yeah, you can get like one, yeah, like £200 one, yeah. I just want a 4K TV that has game mode and doesn't have horrendous lag. Like, it doesn't need to be ridiculously good, but I think super modern displays like 4K ones have decent lag, right, in game mode. Like, I'm not gonna do any hardcore XX MLG gaming from the sofa. It's only gonna be like casual stuff, so I don't mind. The hardcore MLG gaming I can do in here on my fancy monitor. But yeah, since people keep asking for it, I guess when I'm done with everything, I'll make like a office / living room tour thing. Man, so many people got away with it. But yeah, I'll make like a video about it.
I'm in the army, amigo.
I would use my camera to make videos, like my Sony camera, but the audio on it is like annoying, because it like jingles. Oh, I didn't kill that guy, shit. Because it has like little tab things on it.
Oh, hey,
maybe
thanks.
I could just sellotape them down.
Thank you, Josh, for streams. This is for the Josh Can Buy a Decent TV Fund.
Thanks, Andrew, for £10. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I put them enough money aside. I did look at like before when I was planning the office, I did look at 4K TVs And I looked at how much they were, and I made sure to keep that much money for one of the TVs. I don't remember how much it was. I think maybe I kept 300 or something. Well, I don't need an 8K TV. It's just gonna blow up whatever HDMI switcher I try to plug it into. But yeah, thanks Andrew for £10. Beep beep. And hello Mike. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy in my office. Some small problems that need to be addressed, like the sounds being echoey in here. For me, it's not as bad for you guys apparently. For me, the echoes driving me nuts. But that's fine. I have phone ready to go. Just need to put on the rules. And I think 16K will be the standard. I don't fucking know. Like, at this point, isn't it just getting stupid? Like, we don't really need that many Ks. Has the cat found a way into the office yet? She did sneak in earlier. But she leaves when I ask her to. It's fine.
I've been having trouble.
But yeah, it's all well and good making like higher and higher resolution televisions, but you need things to plug into the television and things to watch on the television. And everything else isn't really catching up, right? Like regular television is still fucking 480p, right? Some of it's 1080, maybe. Like Freeview stuff. Oh fuck. You.
My need is greater than yours.
Mind you, I haven't watched television in a long time, so who knows. But then like video game consoles are 4K capable, but they're actually like barely rendering at 4K. Even on my computer, I don't think could do 8K all that easily. You know, then what would I even like watch on it if I could? Like, you know, it's the like streaming over the internet, which is a super common way of watching things. That doesn't do super high resolutions all that easy. Oh, 576p in the UK for SD. Sure. 576i. Jeez. Okay. Do, 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 do. But yeah, no, I'm happy with a 4K screen, thanks. I probably won't even do much 4K-ness on it. Like, the only reason I wanted to get a 4K display was that they apparently have... Oh, I'm doing this again. Okay, whatever. The only reason I wanted a 4K display was that... so that I could, like... It's future-proofing, and it's also for, like, the open source scan converter. Because that's finicky about what accepts inputs from it. Other way around, outputs from it. Like a scaler screamed at me, but I had already figured it out, thankfully. Let's go, yeah! Well, you could say that about any resolution, Mr. Roboto. Fun fact, you can't tell the difference between 160p and 8K from a certain distance.
Vic, we're gonna drive by on some
like,
cholo.
yeah.
I know right where we can pick up the trail. I'm just trying to make an honest living,
I'm at
man.
the point where...
But they're organized.
I'm like that, Mike. I would
man.
happily have
this used to be
three
a fine country.
1440p displays. But I don't know if I need 4K on my computer, really.
Have you been at my bottle?
Don't make me hear your ear.
Strike two. Goddamn cholos, who do they think they are? Messing with me? Phil Bitch Killer Cassidy? Yeehaw! This is some fancy driving.
Hold on. Please don't run away from the burning car.
We're gonna need to get my car fixed up, Vic. Old girl ain't looking so good. Boy, she is looking like a daisy now.
Yeah, there's that as well, I guess. I don't know. I would like look into what TVs work for OSCs. Like I did some brief research before, which is why I know I needed a 4K one. When was the first time I played VCS? I don't know, when I was a kid on PSP. Probably around release, but probably not on it. Oh crap. Whatever. Oh, because I tried to turn to the right. Turned way too much right.
You're a fine wingman.
Anyway, this one. Bottlenecked by tutorial messages. Oh, I need to delete some saves, don't I? Yeah, fuck. I'm overwriting saves now. A bit slower. Ba-doo. I don't know about that, Omega, but maybe. I have seen that there are 4K TVs that handle the OSSC well, but what's wrong with the Bob deinterlace that the OSSC does? Bob deinterlacing is just shit? Okay. Oh, fuck. What would you prefer? I keep hiccuping.
A business interest of mine is having trouble with some idiots that need putting straight.
What business are you in?
I look after people and they look after me. Sometimes I have to remind them of their obligations if they don't. But mostly I just mind my own business. You mind yours, pal.
You're the first person I've heard say that the deinterlacing on OSSC is shit.
Okay, we're here.
You want some more of this?
Please!
I can't...
Disrespect me, familia! I hurt you!
La 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 la.
You done real good.
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides soon enough. Come on, put the pedal to the metal, step on it.
Well, the thing that I would use the OSSC with most of all would be the PS2.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
That's why you
And
need
isn't it
us.
possible with soft mods to force the PS2 to do 480p instead of 480i? Isn't that a thing?
Okay, I'll pay.
And then the only other thing that I'd use the PS2 for would be PS1, and that would be 240p anyway, right? Works for some games and not others. Shit. Well, I mean, I would explore all other options, but if, like... If the deinterlacing from... if Bob deinterlacing really annoys me that much, then I would just use the TV's deinterlacer, which would be laggy, like, whatever. I don't have a choice, do I? What else would I do? You can always deinterlace in OBS. Wow. I mean, an exploit, but... yeah, I mean, oh shit. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I'm talking about the TV. That was kind of stupid, right?
Here's a list of shit.
Here's a list of shit need. Yeah, TV's for casual stuff anyway, like, you know, I'm really not that worried.
Hey! Son of a bitch, that's my car!
Don't take it personally, pal.
But the TV would be for watching YouTube, Formula 1, you know, playing console games, chilling out in general. Like, I'm not going to be doing anything too MLG hardcore. And like I said, if I am doing MLG hardcore stuff, I'll do it in here. Where I can sit upright, access the rest of my computer, play on my nice LG monitor.
Weeks ago, man.
Like, I'm really not worried about getting a crappy 4K TV.
Hey, Gringo, I got shit to do today.
If you mostly want good 480i handling, the FrameMeister is way better. Yeah, but isn't the FrameMeister bad with 4K TVs? And I mean, am I even going to be able to get a FrameMeister? Maybe on. Output to standard 1080p signal. I swear I've heard things that, like, the 4K TV support for FrameMeister is bad for whatever reason.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna go see my cousin in San Andreas.
Yeah, actually. I mean, doesn't surprise me.
Come on, idiot.
Yeah, it makes sense that you just output 1080p, just let the TV handle it. I don't know.
Selena died.
And then someone on this fucking Sanchez crashes. Go down there.
You and I are gonna have fun.
All the time anyway. nice then. Yeah, but I've definitely checked it, maybe. I've checked specifically PS2, through specifically an OSSC, specifically into 4K TVs, that, like, apparently works well and is good. Like, it was on, like, retro RGB's video on PS2, I'm pretty sure, is what I watched, if I remember right. Yeah, the SNES creates like, a ton of issues, I think. Thankfully, I don't have one of those. Yes, Wegwesen, hello. Finally. It's carpeted and everything. My thumb really hurts. Fuck. I must have done something to it. To make, like, it bleed underneath my nail. Very strange. I must have, like, crushed it or something at some point. CRT plus easy cap. Perfect. I still have my old Dazzle. Which was, like, the first capture card I ever got. It's still in my, like, box of cables. Time extended. Man, it's getting really bright at the moment. Thankfully this monitor's bright enough that I can see fine on it, but the other two are so, like, glared and not bright enough I can't see shit on the other two monitors. Thankfully chat is, like, low enough that I can see it. But this monitor is useless to me now. I have no idea. I can't see anything on it. I just see the window. But the LG monitor, oh, this monitor's so good. It's a shame I never got that Dell one. I would have liked to have seen what it was like, but yeah, just I'm glad I didn't wait. La, 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 la. PC room with no quintuple curtains, yeah. I have the curtains done up at the moment because I wanted breeze. There was a breeze earlier, but there isn't anymore, so I might put the curtains down, make it a bit darker in here. I could do that while I'm waiting, actually, couldn't I? Got 20 seconds. Quick! I'm using a cable tie to close up that bedsheet. Alright, a lot darker in here now. I'm being blinded by LED lights now. Let's turn that down. But the lighting is so much better on me now, right? Like, the camera changed its adjustment, its ISO,
It's time to
and now it's like way darker in this room. Oh, I never got a bike. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I'm an idiot. Ah, shit. Whatever. Oh, did I just drive straight into the marker or something? Oh well, that's fine. A little bit of time lost. I had to close the thing. Yeah, that black bedsheet sure is working out. Also, did office setup talk supersede F1 talk? I can't take that, Sanchez. Yeah, I guess so. We haven't really talked about F1 all that much. Wow, that sand was so slow, what the hell? It was like quicksand. Or gravel or something. Yeah, F1. That last race was pretty good. I kind of didn't watch it too hard because it's a really nice Civ though. I re-watched it the morning after, but watching stuff not live when you've already seen it once before doesn't quite have the same impact on me. So everyone was talking about how good the race was. I was just like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess I'll pay attention. Talk about track limits. I don't know. I don't really have, like... I've talked about it loads. I don't have an opinion that isn't already expressed by many other people. Like, white line should be the fucking track limit. Full stop. End of story, right? No more discussion. Everyone can understand the rules. Everyone can agree.
Now I'm having fun, my friend.
Easy peasy. Doobie. Doobie.
Don't freak out.
Doobie. Doobie.
Nice to meet you.
Like, my opinion on everything that happened in the race with the track limits was that, yeah, it's the FIA's fault, right? Hamilton going off every single lap, yeah, he was told he could. And obviously Mercedes have talked about it, and it's his job to find every single tenth in the car that he can gain. That's like what he's paid billions of pounds for, well, not billions, but millions of pounds for, right? Like, yeah, if he didn't, then Mercedes shouldn't pay him as much. He just left all that time on the table. That's what the FIA say, right? Like, sure. Then Max having to give the position back after going off track there, like, yeah, that's what the rules were. They always were. It's fine, right? This is the FIA's fault for saying, you can go off track there if you want, as long as you don't gain an advantage. And it's just like, why the ever-living fuck would you go off track if to not gain an advantage? like, what?
I need your help, man. I'm the man for the job.
Like, you're allowed to go off track as long as it disadvantages you. It's like, sure. So, yeah, it's just fucking white line. If you go out off track, like, too many times, black and white flag. Do it, keep doing it, penalty. Keep doing it, disqualification, right? Like, fuck. Overtake someone off track? Too bad, give it back, right? Like, so.
My name's Vic.
Just fucking use the painted... Every other sport, right? Football. Ball goes out of the white line. Oh, it's off. It's off track. Off track? Off... What did they say? Not offside. Out of bounds? I don't know what it's called in football. But, you know, when, like, people...
Don't freak out.
People then have to, like, throw the ball in or whatever. You know. In tennis, if the ball goes off the fucking white line, foul, you know.
I got kicked out of the army.
Point, whatever, right? Like, you know. Every other sport can seem to get this down. Why can't F1? You have painted white lines that define this area of the fucking track. Use them. No other bullshit. If all 4 of your wheels aren't within that white fucking line, you went out of track. basic, like, sport thing, even like a human understanding of, like, a boundary, right? It's like, why is this so hard? You only need one part of one wheel to be inside. Sorry, what did I say? I said if all four wheels. Yeah, sorry. I meant if all four wheels are outside of it, right? That's what I meant to say. I know it's like you can have one wheel touching it, that's still fine. And that's fine, whatever. Whatever version of you have to be within the white lines they want to be, they want to use. Like, they obviously can't say all four wheels must be inside, because then you can't use the curves, right? Like, sure, yeah. Whatever version of it they want to use, apply it globally and universally to every fucking track at every fucking corner, and we won't have this bullshit. If they're allowed to go a little bit off track, right, in one corner, fucking paint the white lines there then, right? Like, god damn it. Get a brush and a bucket and paint some lines. So fucking stupid. So stupid. Like, I'm sure there's underlying circumstances, right? Like, it's such a default obvious choice, like harder white lines to find track limits, right? The fact that they would go like against that must mean there's some complication that makes it so this isn't possible, right? But just fucking figure it out, right? It shouldn't be so inconsistent on every track. You should be able to solve whatever problem is making it so you can't just use the white lines. That's my opinion. Every other sport has this figured out. One. Excuse me, come through, beep beep.
You start with us?
No, I don't think any team did anything wrong, Daniel Cornflake. I don't think Red Bull telling Max, hey, yo, Lewis is going out of track all the time, can you start doing it? Like, that's fine. That's what the FIA said was allowed, right? Oh, seriously? That seriously killed her? Okay. Like, you know, if that's what's allowed, then yeah, Max is losing time and tyre wear to not doing it. Like, tell him to do it. Like, sure. It's obviously Red Bull being like, yo, FIA, this is dumb, and now we're gonna tell our driver to do it, so you have to stop people doing it. But you know whose fault that is? It's not Red Bull's. It's not Mercedes. It's the FIA, right? Like, it's their fucking fault. It shouldn't... There should be no bullshit for Red Bull to complain about over the radio, right? Like, made that situation for themselves. Like, I would do the same thing. I'd be pissy over the radio and be like, yo, Max, everyone else is cheating. Can you start cheating? Like, yeah, I'd say the same shit. Yeah, Lewis was going super wide there because they said in the race director's notes that it was allowed, that they were allowed to go wide there. So he did, to the maximum that he thought was beneficial, which he should do because he's paid millions of pounds to do exactly that. Yeah, it was a good race, at least. Again, I didn't really watch it super hard because I was playing Civ with a bunch of people. I kind of regret playing Civ at the time with people because the race was really good. It would have been nice to watch it properly. But yeah. I don't think every race is going to be that good. You know, with Australian races, they're normally pretty good, and we'd probably say this every year as well. Onion on Vettel's antics. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is not the first time Vettel has just rear-ended someone, right? And I'm sure it won't be the last. There's not much more to say about that. He's not given money to drive wide, GMP. He's given him loads of money to, like, be 1/10 of a second faster than anyone else all the time, consistently, right? Smoothest line around every corner possible. Like, it's not just about the time gained going wide, it's about, like, the making the angle of the corner shallower so that you don't use as much tire life going around it as well, right? Like, there's just so many reasons why taking that angle up better is better, you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, fuck. My thumb really hurts. Doobie 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 doo, doobie 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 doobie. The blaming them immediately after, I mean, that's just like, it's just the, you don't know what happened, right, when you're driving. Like, I've had it loads of times where the person I'm trying to overtake or whatever is going completely straight, and I'm the one that turns into them, and then from my perspective, it looks like they changed lines into me. Like, it's just a thing, right? Like, I don't know how much I care about that.
You're really frightening me. Neither of us wants this to get under.
Fuck it, pinche vato. I'm bullet.
Welcome to America.
But, you know, when I'm playing iRacing, I get super angry. I'm one of those angry driver people.
You glad you paid taxes now?
Yeah, if Vettel loses to Stroll, if Vettel loses to Stroll and Perez starts doing really well at Red Bull, I really do wonder what the hell happened to make it so that Vettel came to Aston Martin. Like, was it just Lawrence Stroll being like, yo, I want 4-time world champion on our team, right? Fuck Perez. Was it just some, like, executive decision or something? Who fucking knows what the reason was? It seems such a bad decision. Worked out for Perez, though, so, hey ho. Usually don't hear other drivers doing that, right? I'm always cautious to, like, be like, yo, this driver said this when he crashed, and these other drivers don't when they crash, right? Because I'm sure they're extremely selective with what audio they give us. I'm sure all the drivers are saying stupid things all the time, they're just not broadcasting it. This is why I feel bad for Hamilton when he gets, like, his stupid radio messages broadcast all the time because he's gonna lead the race, right? He's leading the race, therefore we have to show his thing. I already have a gun, shit. Right, I'm sure fucking Schumacher was saying stupid things in the back as well, we just don't hear it. Yeah, sure, if you want to listen to every single person's radio on F1 TV, run okay. Maybe if we had, like, a person writing down maybe a transcript of every single radio. I don't know, but I'm sure there are some, like, bad radio things that we don't hear. But Kimmy radio funny, man, Josh. Yeah. Yeah, no, all the radio is, like, public, yeah.
What in the sweet hell
This is army business.
Red Bull have a really interesting thing happening now where, like, the driver using their wheel can send messages back to the pit wall. Because the way it works is the pit wall is not allowed to send like data or anything to the car, but they're allowed to collect whatever the fuck they want from the car, right? So now using the car's data, they can like send driver messages to the pit wall from the wheel, which is really smart use of those rules. Because they can ask the driver, yo Max, how's your tires, right? And then instead of Max audibly saying and giving away their strategy, he can like, you know, just send something with his car back to them. Like change a setting or something. Like setting A if bad, setting B if good, right? Some shit like that. Yeah, maybe it's not as new as I think it is, but it's a clever use of the rules. And I think it's fine, right? Like, people don't want the pit wall telling the driver how to drive. That's the only thing that's, like, bad, right? The driver telling pit wall what they think secretly is fine. And, like, how could they ever stop that, right? Like, sure, they could ban, like, they can make it so that you're not allowed to have a dedicated, like, yes-no button on the wheel or anything. But this is already a thing. They already have box confirm buttons. But anyway, if they've wanted to ban secret communication from driver to pit wall, they're never going to be able to, because the driver can change anything on the car at any time, and the pit wall can see all of the settings at any time, right? They could, like, pre-agree it that, hey, if you change your brake bias up when we ask you a question, that means yes. If you change it down, that means no, right? Like, they could... There's no way to stop them from doing this. This is unenforceable. So...
Vic, we're gonna drive
I'm
by
fine
some
with it,
cholo.
honestly.
I know right where we can pick up the trail. I'm just trying to make an honest living, man. But they're organized. I can't compete, man.
Opinion on Perez getting told to go to the pit lane on the formation lap and not getting a penalty like Haas did in Hungary last year. Wasn't it for like a... You could argue it was for like safety or whatever, right? It was like... It wasn't a strategy thing. It was like a rule thing, right? Like, hey, Perez, you need to go to the pit lane because you fucked up the formation thing, right? Yeah, it's different. It's not because... The Haas thing was like, hey guys, it's starting to rain. Pit now for wet tires, right?
Goddamn cholos, who do they think they are?
You know, that's different. This was like...
Killer Cassidy?
This was a rule-obeying thing, not a strategy call.
Yeehaw! This is some fancy driving.
Sonny was spamming a thing. The driver must drive the car alone and unaided.
We're gonna need to get my car fixed up, Vic.
Is that specifically in the formation lap? I mean, whatever. I don't care what the rules say. I still maintain what I'm saying.
Incredible drive.
If the thing you're copy-pasting isn't specifically the formation lap, Gale.
Boy.
That's the whole race, and that's why Haas got a penalty last year. Was it? I thought Haas got a penalty for specifically a formation lap rule. People tell people to box all the time. The fuck are you talking about? That can't be right. There's no way that's right. Oop. Point.
You're a fine wing.
My understanding of it was that it was a formation lap specific thing. Driver aids during formation lap. What you quoted was 27.1. Didn't they change it for this year? Are you quoting this year's 27.1? Ah, my thumb, man. Fuck. During formation lap as opposed to on lap XX. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Whatever. Like, if you're right and that is true, then yes, the Haas thing was bullshit, but it was bullshit before this. I still forgot to delete the saves. I have to keep overwriting them. I feel like whenever I hear about F1, it's people arguing about rules. Well, if you're in this chat specifically, then... Thanks, Zap. Hello.
A business interest of mine is having trouble with some idiots that need putting straight.
What business are you in?
I look after people and they look after me. Sometimes I have to remind them of their obligations if they don't. But mostly I just mind my own business. You mind yours, pal. Okay, we're here.
Yeah, I like the colour of the wall, but I don't like how glossy it is. I really wish it was matte. Matte paint instead of gloss. It seems to look fine on the camera though. But it still annoys me in real life.
You done real good.
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides soon enough. Come on, put the pedal to the metal, step on it.
Put the pedal to the metal, step on it. Yeah, I didn't want the glossy. It's just they didn't have any matte in stock, so I had to get gloss.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
That's why you need us.
Them up. Put a bullet in you. Be calm.
Fuck, man.
Okay, I'll pay.
You done a man's job.
Let's get a move on.
Why are resets runs not on speedrunspace.com? Do you guys know? Because he doesn't want them on there, is the short answer. And that's the only answer I'm going to give. Come on, Marty.
Here's a list of shit needs.
I'm gonna go see my cousin in San Andreas.
Only on Sonoda being in reverse. I feel like they probably would have aborted the start with him being in reverse anyway, right? I don't know. I don't know though. Was a bit silly.
Hey! Son of a bitch, that's my car!
Don't take it
But
personally.
yeah, the grid spot opened up in front of him. Whoa. Come on. Well, he never wanted anything on there. blue flame. Not just the video, it was none of it. The guy was already walking with the green flag. Okay, well. Well then. I don't know, I'm sure he could have shifted it to like first and stuff before. I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what any of the timing of it is. Can you? Thank you.
Do you want me to valet this?
I paid Marty off weeks ago, man! Ooh, get off me!
Steer around my vessel, baby.
Yeah, I don't mean like shifting straight into first from reverse. I mean like as soon as the lights were lit up or whatever, he would have stopped, gone into first, and got ready to go. I don't know. It's all spur of the moment stuff. Like, we're already thinking about the decision longer than he had to make it, right? Like, I don't know what analyzing anything like this is worth. Like, yeah, probably dumb, but I would have done exactly the same thing if I'd missed my box and then realized afterwards. The instinctive thing would have been reverse into it and hope the race doesn't start until you're ready. It's we can't just give numbers, Andrew, because it's not that simple. You can't just say the top speed of an F3 car, like with what aero, on what track, driven by who, right? Yeah, you can give like best lap times, but you can't give like top speed in kilometers per hour. Like, you could give a number, but it would be bullshit. Like, take the fucking wings off and the cars would go a lot faster in a straight line. You can give, like, horsepower, lap times, like, top speed? No. Yeah, that could work, but again, the track that you pick would have a very big influence on that entry. Like, Monaco and Spa would be two very different answers. Like, you could be given horsepower, like, that would be what you want, right? You want to know how much faster. And isn't, like, an F2 car twice as powerful as an F3 or something? But then you also need the weight is the thing, not just the... It's like... You want kilometers per hour, any track, I don't care. That you're never gonna get, like, whatever you want this data for, it's not gonna be very good data. It's going to be mostly bullshit. On a track with more corners and slower speed corners, you know, things are going to be a bit different. Yeah, top speeds will change based on regulations, change based on the track, like how much aero the different cars want, and the different drivers, and this is an unanswerable question. Yeah, do you include with DRS? Like, there's so many variables here. Like, are you gonna take quali times? Are you gonna take race lap averages? So many variables which I don't care about. But it will heavily influence the answer you get, Andrew. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's time to dive.
Doobie 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 doo. My friends. I want this, 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 I want this. Thank you. Could have taken this one. So much health. I get the feeling Andrew just wants to hear a big number. Yeah. How come there are 2 Vince? Space question mark. Because dupes and stuff.
It's time to dive.
Oh. Where are random kilometers per hour numbers being typed from? Those numbers look way too round to be accurate. I feel like you would get like very... That's the reason the difference between F1 and F2 isn't very large then, Cavix, because you're using 2 different data sets for them.
Welcome to Vice City.
And yeah, what rule set? What year?
Stay calm or get shot. Your call.
Like if you're gonna use Quali 2020 for F1, why don't you use Quali 2020 for F2 and 3 as well? See how accurate it is. Oh shit. To Victor the spoils.
I've been thinking over what you said about me. First, we need to get some guys together.
Excuse me, Stallion.
Even your dumbass family thinks you're an idiot. I need you for something.
I'm
Let's
the
go
man
do
for the
something.
job. I'm the man for the job. Who the hell is gonna pay for that?
I'll go find some more guys.
Don't breathe.
Oh, come on.
Despite how this looks, I'm trying to help people.
We don't need your stinking lines.
Yeah, then from Gale's numbers, F2 and 3 isn't that different, right? This is all bullshit. Not very far ahead. I haven't really been paying too much attention to the splits that much today. Mostly because I couldn't read them for most of the stream. Because the sunlight. Could have just avoided all of this by typing some arbitrary high numbers in. I might try to do some iRacing this evening, like after GTA Marathon scheduling stuff.
Unlucky for you. Unlucky. Access denied.
I can actually do it again now that I'm in this room. Josh, did you do some sim racing before, or did you jump straight into iRacing? No, I went straight into iRacing. I don't remember how I found iRacing anymore. I don't remember how I heard about it or found it or whatever. I'm pretty sure I just found it on my own, like through like searching. I didn't get told about it or anything. I don't remember anymore. Maybe I discussed it on streams around the time, but I don't remember anymore. Old Josh might remember.
Over here, quick!
Relax. We've got more than rubbers for protection.
Yeah. Oh, seriously, I fucked up. I went too fast. Come on. My bad.
Let's get you out of here. There's no place
I like
for
how Andrew asked for this information and then just disappeared. We still don't know what it was for.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Oh hey bangs. I am still super reader to Joshiman and you should be too chat. Go click Areno the thing to give to Josh sooner or later.
Jesus Christ, Dave. Thanks for 59 months, hello. That was one hell of a fucking message. Christ. Watch the stream much anymore. Yeah. I haven't noticed you haven't been. Oh, I got a broken bike! No, I haven't noticed you haven't been here as much. Like, what's happening? You got like a job or whatever? You like the emotes. Oh, fun, great. Warehouse work. Ooh, dear. Okay, well. Is it like good warehouse work at least? Like, the people are nice and shit? No? Okay, well. Sucks. Yeah, okay. I don't know. As a full-time professional self-employed streamer, I don't have much to say about it. I've done a little bit of crappy like work with retail, but yeah, that sucks. Like manual labor stuff. Oh man.
I'm indestructible. Show me you're the man.
Stop shooting no one.
I don't scare.
You
think warehouse works better than retail? I mean, I guess you don't have to answer the customers, right? But still, it's like a whole bunch. Like, I don't know. I need to concentrate a second. Nice. Mentally relaxing at least, yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I feel like I don't really have the right to talk about any of these problems because I just sit in my house all day playing video games.
Those bastards' livers
Is
right
the
out of their
perception
side.
of what
Chill
I do,
out,
right?
man.
But
There ain't no one following us.
I don't know. I feel bad talking about any of this because I just get to sit here and read this. You talk to a robo voice all day that tells me where to go. I can't read this thing. Oh, the truck's just going. Because I was trying to read that was all the map shit. Well, I just lost a bunch of time. Oh, they're both driving. That's rare. You talk to a robot voice order. It tells me how... I can't read it. Tells me where to get how much, and I get paid based on speed. Right. That's not relaxing, yeah.
So that's how a drunken homicidal gun nut drives.
I don't know why I struggled to read that message so much.
I hate my city.
Damn it, Phil.
What's the problem, dickwad?
Damn it, Phil. I even tried to stop you from doing that. Maybe I just made it worse. Oh. This is kind of over.
Hey, send backup! You hit me, you girl!
What a stupid way to lose a run. Oh look, when I'm in this menu, it doesn't take any damage. Yeah.
You a bitch!
Well, I mean...
Incoming!
No, I'm fucked. Well... I'm still going, I guess. I just wasted, like, a minute. I'm also gonna die. And Phil's dead. Yeah, okay. No, wait. It was fucked anyway. Okay, whatever, I guess. Man, today was so crappy for runs. But at least everything, after like the first half hour of sorting problems out, the stream worked fine. Remember that clip we talked about in Hash Motorsport while I changed my mind? You mean the one where nobody overtakes off the track at any point? April Fools, I didn't change my mind at all. Okay. Sure, whatever. Yeah, the carpet guy was coming right as we were talking about that. I'm just like, I don't have time for this. Alright, well, I guess I'm done for today. Like, I don't know. The runs have been going shit, and I can't be asked to keep doing it, and my thumb really hurts. Fuck. So I guess I'm done for today. Sorry for a bit of a crappy stream, but... yeah, I mean... yeah. Sorting stuff out. God, I need the foam up on the wall so bad. It's so echoey. Yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of the day sorting the rest of my house out. Like, sorting the living room out. So hopefully I'll have, like, a couch set up at some point as well. But yeah, at least I got to stream from the office and everything worked relatively well. So that's good. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I will be back tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? It's Friday tomorrow. I'll do full run Friday tomorrow. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'll be streaming as well. There might be some iRacing this evening, but if there is, it will probably be on Botimus. So if you care about iRacing, then go there, I guess. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. See you guys later and or tomorrow. Okay. Bye.